Hey y'all, we are finally live. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's been some technical difficulties. Everything is not how I would want it to be, but nevertheless, the show must go on. Come on, I am so excited for us to get into all of the things. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have a great time. So come on in, invite somebody, share, like, share, and tag. Like, share, and tag. Go ahead and let somebody know that Uncovered Beauty first episode is on. Y'all, I'm so excited. I don't think y'all understand because, honey, this has been something that has been on my heart for such a long time to do, and it's finally coming to fruition, and we love to see a thing come together, okay? So come on, share, let somebody know that you are on, and let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. So I'm going to start by introducing myself while we wait for our people to come in. So I am Samaya Best. I am the owner of Galore Beauty Empire, Galore Beauty Co. So I have been a stylist in the industry professionally for the past 10 years. And I have been doing hair pretty much all my life. Okay, so I'm going to slow down. Let's calm down, y'all, because I have been, when I tell y'all, and comment in the chat and let me know that you can hear me, because I'm testing out a new mic, and I hope that it's working. So comment and let me know that it's working, but nevertheless, I'll move on. So I've been in the industry for the last 10 years. Okay, a lot has changed, a lot has came, a lot has gone through, like, the bulky sew-ins. I see somebody post something about that, like the bulky sew-ins to now, like the lace. I remember when I started doing hair, like having a lace front, people was like, ooh, she got a lace front on, like, you know, it was never a thing, and now it's become the thing. So I think that it's really funny how trends and things like that are set and go throughout the industry. But Yes. So, been in the industry for the last 10 years. I've been doing hair since I was, I want to say like 12, 11, something like that. I grew up living with my dad, and he didn't know how to do no hair. So I had to learn how to do some hair in case you want to look like something, you know? So, and y'all make sure that y'all share. Can somebody let me know that you can hear me? I hope y'all can. I see people joining, so that may let me know that we can. Yes. Okay, so I see my best friend on here, Tatiana. Honey, she can tell you. Tatiana was one of my first people. My girl believed in me from day one. You hear me? My girl believed in me from day one. She used to let me dye her hair. She used to let me curl her hair. She used to let me do her makeup. I mean, my girl, we have been going since day one. So she believed in me. She believed in me back in high school. Okay? So I appreciate her. I love you, girl. So yes, the show is going to be about us having conversation around things that go on in the beauty industry. Okay? From the client perspective and also from the professional perspective as well. Because we both have a story to tell. Everybody has different sides. Everybody has different reasonings behind what we do, why we feel, and all these things. But one thing for sure that we know, baby, you're going to need that hair done. Okay? We're going to need the hair done. I know, but you're just going to need your hair done. And you're going to need somebody to do it. I love you, best friend. So, yes, you're going to need somebody to do it. So, and I think the comments are a little bit delayed. And if they are, please bear with me. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about, which is like a huge issue within the community, and I just want to go ahead and bust it up right now when we starting. The biggest issue that we see people always facing, I want y'all to tell me in the comments, like, what do you think? What do you think it is? Is the biggest issue, people not knowing how to prepare? Is it them not knowing how to take care of your hair? Tell me in the comments what's some things that you have experienced. Even my stylists that are on here, what are some things that don't take your hairstylist hat off, take it off, and put on your client hat, because we need our hair done too. What is something that has been one of your biggest pain points within the industry? I know some people can say, people don't know how to do hair. People don't know how to talk to people. People, they got all these policies and they got all these. Okay, hey, Camille. My good sis Camille said price. And okay, we're going to talk about that because Camille is a stylist herself. She is a stylist herself. And if you guys would want to come on and say something, let me know, because we could definitely talk about it. We can have the conversations, okay? So she said price, okay? Price. I can understand the price especially because there is a gap between pricing and people that know how to do certain things. We have the girls, not just girls, but guys now as well. They just know how to do a good little baby hair, and baby, that's enough. And it's like, no, that's not enough. We need more. So, okay, hey Jaleesa, hey girl. She said, not enough knowledge. Just be doing stuff. Just be playing at people's head. No, ma'am. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into it. Okay. Hey, Liz. She said, I'm a locks girly, but prior to being those people not doing natural hair and charging extra to do it. Yes. All of the things, y'all. Okay. So, my biggest pain point is customer service. Hello. I wish I had a bell to ring and say, ding, 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 ding. Customer service. For one, y'all, beauty professionals, we don't have anything if we don't have a clientele, if we don't have a steady clientele. Your client, and you don't need a whole lot of clients to be successful. You just need your faithful few that will ride with you, refer to you, and all the things. So, but for one, we got to learn customer service. We got to learn how to treat the people. We got to learn how to be a good business owner. And that's the thing. There's a big gap between people who have a skill and who have a talent, and those who know how to run a business. Okay, those are two totally different things. People, I'm telling you, I know from experience. When I was first starting to do hair in the Fayetteville, North Carolina area, it was some people hair that I was not doing the whole complete way. I mean, I was cutting corners, and it's not that, it's just I didn't have the knowledge to know, to do certain things that they were wanting. And I was in a place where I was trying to just get everybody to be my client, just make the money, And it's like, no, you can't do that. But we'll talk about that later. So, what was I going with that? Customer service and being able to, somebody help me remember. What? Yes, customer service keeps me. Yes. So there's people who, I know for sure that I didn't do my best, but because my spirit was good, I was good, happy, I was bubbly, I was open to conversation, I was open to all the things, they were willing to give me another chance. Okay, she didn't get it right this time, but I really like her, and I really want to continue to go with her. I trust her. It's a trust situation that it builds. Okay, so we got to do better. I mean, honey, customer service is all over the place. But my girl Jaleesa said something. She said there's not enough knowledge. Let's talk about that. And if anybody wants to come on the thing and talk and give me something you want to talk about, just let me know or request it or however that works. We'll get to that part. But honey, okay, I feel like I could go on a whole soapbox about this, and I'm gonna go. Come on with me. So there are a lot of people who are offering services because they know that they are a fad. They know that they are, popular, and they know they can make a quick dollar, i.e. box braids, i.e. lace wigs, i.e. all the things that we want. Okay? She said, listen, I'm telling you, girl, she said, I have no business charging them people. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't make me laugh like that. It's the fact that I can hear you saying, I ain't have no business. Yes, Camille, customer service will retain your clientele as you grow your craft. Yes, that is the key. That is the key. See, she dropping knowledge. We got a veteran on. She dropping knowledge, okay? So, okay. Back. Okay, there go my sister Marsha. Shout out to my sister Marsha for the makeup. We'll post details later. Okay. So, now back to the whole not enough knowledge. We have become a culture, especially in our community, where as long as she can do it, make it swoop, make it look right, we good. But there is, and I remember when the lace wigs started to become popular, I was like, this is not going to last for a long time, because people they're going to lose their hair. Their edges is gonna be coming out. They're gonna take better care of their hair than they do anything else. It's just not gonna work. And now we're starting to see people who want those results. They want to see their hair growing. Y'all remember when we used to go to the hair salon every 2 weeks? It was the most healthiest your hair ever been. You getting a relaxer, and controversial opinion, I am not opposed to relaxers. If you do it right, it could be, I ain't gonna say some benefits, but you can maintain it. Amen. Now there's some other stuff, they say scientifically that's been causing certain health issues and all that. I'm not a doctor, but what I can say is from a hair standpoint, you can have a relaxer and be healthy. Okay. Healthy hair. Okay. So my sister said them laces took my edges through. Look. But we are progressing. You've been doing good. You've been getting your trims. You've been getting your haircuts. We don't want to talk about a haircut. We've been getting the cuts and all of the things. Okay, so you're doing good. But yes, so y'all get me excited. You got me going. So the people that don't know how to take care of hair, we really need to have a conversation around it. Clients, y'all have a responsibility, because if you do not hold people to that standard, they're not going to get there. Okay? Yes, she can swoop your edges, swoop your baby hair, swoop do the whole fried dye, lay to the side, all the things. She can do it. But when you take that wig off of your head, what is up under there? What are you hiding from? What are you unable to maintain? That is what you need to learn how. And there's nothing wrong with doing your weave and your wig. I love it. I mean, come on. We love a good bust down. We love a good side part. We love a good bang. When I was in hair school, they used to call it the Keisha. You put, get you a good old Keisha and do like this right here, and it move for you and all that stuff. Yes, we love it. But what's up under there? What's up under the hair? What did you cover up? And we put these styles in our head because it's easy to maintain, but can they trim my ends? Can you let me know if my scalp is in good condition? Am I putting this wig on top of my scalp and it's just as flaky and irritated and dry? We need to learn how to, we need to be more educated about these things, because it's just like, it's not going anywhere. And then we have all of these women that are out here suffering and are out here just doing the things. And it's like, well, what about how am I going to take care of my real hair? And not even to mention how when we get to have kids, how we don't know how to take care of our little girl's hair. Y'all remember the pink oil moisturizer? Pink oil moisturizer. Me. Blue magic grease. Me. It was me. We had the Blue Magic going on. I still use Blue Magic on my daughter's hair to this day, and I'm thinking about going to get her some pink oil moisturizer because it's getting thick, and I'm thinking that's the only thing that can tame it. So, oh my gosh. So, oh, she said I will big chop these locks so quick for her, but girl, y'all, and it's Pixie. I cannot with the Pixie cut, you know, and it will definitely look cute on y'all, but I just can't. Y'all got too much hair. Jaleesa, you see how much hair you got? And you talking about Pixie? No, we cannot do that. You got way too much beautiful hair. But I found, you know, people that have had a lot of hair all their life, honey, they be like, girl, cut this hair. We don't care. We don't care. Mom, you know that Harmony's hair is thick. You know. She said, see, hey Stacy. She said, all I use is my baby hair. Listen, I'm gonna go get her some because it's time to take them braids out. And honey, I think we gonna pink oil moisturizer her because baby, it's it's getting a little thick. It's getting a little thick up in there. Okay. Leslie, you had a Pixie. Oh my God, girl, you gotta show me a picture. You know what? You do have a good head for a Pixie cut. You got a, you know, small head. You do. I can see it. I can see it. Ma, no Pixie cuts for Dr. Patrice Davis. It's a no for me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yes, Jaleesa, you got too much hair. Okay, y'all getting me? Of course, this supposed to be a formal podcast, but y'all cutting up in the comments. But okay, so we have to clients for one. We got to start holding these stylists accountable. We got to hold them accountable because it's getting ridiculous. The girls are running amok. They getting ridiculous, and I'm starting to be concerned because the stuff that I see is absolutely crazy. And see, y'all, I was supposed to be on a different platform, and I was going to show y'all some stuff, but we'll get into it next time when I'll be very prepared. But yes, so okay, we have to understand that part. Holding these stylists accountable, because if we don't go and pay $200 for a wig to be put on, and I gotta already come wash, I gotta already come blow dry, I gotta already come braid it down, and I just let this girl slap this wig on top of my forehead, and you know, and then my hair up under here is just like, help me, you know. What we gonna do? We can't keep doing that, and we have to care more about ourselves enough to raise the standard. We have to raise the standard. Now, and let's talk about it from the stylist perspective. I understand that you want to make a quick buck. I understand that this is where the money is. You don't take a lot of time, but I promise you, building an experience and providing solutions for people will make your business have more longevity than you just going with the fad. Okay, people knowing that they can come to you for healthy hair, for results, is going to keep you booked. It's going to keep you, I don't want to say booked and busy. It's going to keep your business flowing to the point where you have something to offer that the next person does not. So you have to be able to set yourself aside, apart from everybody else. If we know, especially if you're in a saturated area like Atlanta, it's 50-11 hairstylists on one corner in Atlanta. But there's also enough money to be made in Atlanta because of the population and demographic and the type of people that are there. But it's also like there's room for people to stick out. There's room for people to be like, I'm gonna go against the grain and I'm gonna offer this, and the third. Okay, because treat my hair at the bowl, honey, please. Look, that's the best part of getting your hair done, and we are robbing the people of it. We are robbing them of that experience. I'm telling you right now, you do a good wash and you do a good scalp massage, that's gonna get you a good tip. It's gonna get you a good like $20 to $30 tip. You know, It's gonna get you that. And I remember, y'all, when I had first started working in the beauty industry, I was working, it's been more than 10 years. I had my first job at a salon when I was 16. And honey, that's where I got my foundation. Miss Erica, she gave me a chance. Shout out to my dad. Okay, so he knew this lady named Miss Erica, and she got me a job in her shop. I was a shampoo girl, and then I started working my way up till I was able to blow dry, honey. Then she let me flat iron people's hair, and I was just like, ooh. I was just happy just to be in the salon, and I got my best tips. Hey, Pop. Hey. Okay, y'all, let's stop the show for a second. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pop. Love you. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to make sure he got his happy birthday song. But that gave me my foundation working in the shop, because I was able to learn how to just massage people's hair. I was able to learn how to, make them feel relaxed and learn what they like and all that stuff. And that really makes a difference. So we got to bring that back, y'all. We got to bring the old school back. Okay. Y'all, everybody tell my Pops happy birthday in the chat. Tell him happy birthday. Y'all, hold on. Stop the show. Stop. Next time I'm going to have me a little sound thing. My husband just entered into the chat. Mr. Akil Best himself. Woo, 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 woo. Can we give it up for him? Woo, 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 woo. Yes, honey. He just, thank you, Pop. Thank you. He just entered the chat, honey. A butter to my popcorn, peanut butter to my jelly. We're gonna stop here because I'll get a little sidetracked. Amen. But yes, so Solar, we gotta go back to the basics. Y'all stop getting me off topic and all the stuff. Okay, so next segment. So y'all, we have to go back to the basics. Let's talk about another thing. A lot of us is going into these Facebook groups, and I'm about to sit back into these Facebook groups and looking for a hairstylist. And you're getting scammed because you're not vetting the hairstylist. Okay? You got to show me something. I'm not about to cash app you a $30 deposit and just see you Friday. No. Yes, Liz. Everybody should have a great salon experience just like we did. And we gotta bring it back. Because it's like we're not doing it no more. But anyway, going to these Facebook groups and getting scammed. I had one friend, she say, girl, I cash out the girl $35 for the deposit. I got to the point, I put in the GPS, got to the place, and I was in the middle of the woods. So you ain't vet the lady. You didn't look at her reviews or nothing like that to see what she had going on. You okay? 15 seconds. Sorry, y'all. This is in real time. But you didn't vet the lady to see if she was, if she was good or, none of that stuff. It's just like you just went. Okay, you just went. But let me tell you how to not get scammed. The person needs to have a website or some type of reputable place where you can go and you can look and see their work. You can see their reviews. I use StyleSeat because StyleSeat will give you a track record of however long you've been on there or whatever. StyleSeat pay me, okay? Y'all owe me some money anyway. But anyway, But Style Seat is good. Acuity is good. Things like that where people can go. When they go to your site, they should see. You should be able to see, get a feel for a person off of how they market themselves. You should be able to see what are their strengths, what are they really known for, what else can they do, where are they located, what are their policies, all of the things, you know. So it's just like, make sure that you are doing all of this stuff, okay? Because we cannot continue to give the money away. The people of God are being scammed. They're being scammed because the people are running amok in the hair industry, and we cannot continue to do it. I will not allow it. I'm putting my foot down on this one, okay? See, just like that, somebody just booked the appointment while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Stop systems, people. Put things in place so people can know and are good, things that are good. The consultation process and hair assessment has been if I could throw this, I would. Abandoned. Hey Shakira, hey girl, I hope you're doing good. But it has been, am I talking too loud? My bad. Anyway, girl, they've been abandoning the people. I mean, I don't know what to say. We don't do it no more. Ain't no consultations. Come here, sit down. Let me do your hair. Let me start braiding you down. I mean, wait a minute. I got a whole bald spot right here. Can we address that? You know, I'm a little insecure about this side of my face over here. Can we address that? You know, it's just not being talked about. But we have to get things back in order. Okay? So I want us to read a couple of these things. So we want to talk about some real life. Thank you, sister. I love you, sister. So we want to talk about some real life stuff. A client books an appointment, a simple trim and style, but shows up with a phone full of 47 saved Pinterest photos. You want a bob, you want a bang, you want a pixie, and you want a little braid on the side at the same time. All these different colors, lengths, textures, all of them combined. Come on, I have been there where people be like, I want this, but I don't want this, but I like to wear my hair like this to the side, but I don't want this right here to show, so you could just do me this. I had a client today. The lady said, never mind, because she followed me on Facebook. I love you, girl. I'm not about to talk about you. Anyway, we gonna go. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. We're gonna go ahead from that. Anyway, she want all of this stuff to the side. All this stuff. Come in here with a plan. Come tell me what you want. What you want to look like. Tell me what you want. Tell me how you want to look. Tell me what your hair goals are, and we can go from there. Because, honey, you might want to see what this lady on this picture doing, but your hair on this side over here is not gonna allow that. So we gotta make something that is custom for you, okay? That still make you feel confident, still make you feel beautiful, and still give you the look that you want to go for. Okay, so we gotta be okay with having those conversations. And clients, we have to be realistic. Your hairstylist is not a magician. As bad as I want to be, because I would quadruple my price. It's bad. Thank you. Camille said exactly what I just said. They want a magician, not a beautician. Listen. We are not musicians. If we was if we were stop, okay? No, we gotta be serious. If we were magicians, our prices would be way higher than they are, okay? Cause you have to pay me. You have to pay me for that. But okay. So come in the salon with the right vision. And also understand what that stylist can do. Leslie, please don't. Understand what that stylist can do. Because one thing that burns me up, and I remember I had this client do this to me one time. I was at the salon, at Marcus Dow Salon. Shout out to Marcus. The lady came getting her hair done, and she pulled this lady up on YouTube, and she said, "Shut up, Marsha." And she said, "You see how she do it? See how she only do one pass? You see how they do this? Showing me all these terms and all of these things." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, my process is this. This is why you came to me. So this is what we're going to do. You know, if you want to do that, go to that stylist. Fly to Houston. Fly to Missouri. Go sit in their chair if you want that process exactly. Understand what the person can and cannot do. Don't go to somebody who do silk press and think you're going to come out there with some braids. They're very far in between people who can do that. I'm telling you, don't make me ball my lips, so don't go over and think you about it. Don't do that to yourself. You're going to be walk out there crying. Don't go to nobody who do locks and think you finna get you a pixie cut. Don't. Because that was on you. That was on you. You had too much faith in the girl or the guy. You had too much faith. Okay? Okay. Y'all got me laughing in here. I would have told her she in the wrong chair. Girl, get out of here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So, next one. Y'all is funny. Y'all are funny to me. Okay. This one right here kind of made me, kind of made me a little upset. So, it said a client booked an appointment. She brings a friend just to keep her company. The friend ends up getting her hair washed, blow dried, and trimmed since they were already there. Without booking or paying, when the stylist presents the total bill, the client says, "Oh, I thought it was included since we were besties," and tries to Venmo 20 for her friend. What? Girl, now this is real. This is a real show. Ain't no way. First of all, stylists, that's why you have to have your policies in place to prevent things like this from happening. You don't put your hand in this girl's head and she didn't have no appointment. You don't know this lady. You don't know how she operate. And if you do that, to me it's a bucket of water quickly. Cause who you think you playing with? Baby, I would sit there and don't play with me. But you don't have her just bring. That's one of my policies. If you're not being serviced, thank you. Where they do that at? If you're not being serviced, you do not need to come to the appointment. We have a lovely waiting area right out here where you can wait for your girl. I promise I ain't gonna hurt her, but I might hurt you if you think that you're gonna come in here and not pay me. Okay? Amen. But thank you. I don't do walk-ins. You might could call me and get me the same day if you call me, but you not walking in here talking about, can we come too? What? Girl, no. This ain't how that works. First of all, how you even know that I had the time to do this today? But that's the stylist's fault, because you should have never put your hand in that lady's head without making it very plain and very clear what the expectation was. You don't know her. She a first time client. She got a whole process to go through. We got to do a whole consultation. But you looking for the money. Oh, I can double it right here. Yeah. No. Make your clients go through a process, because that's what's going to keep them respecting you and respecting your time and all of that. She said charge the same day fee too. Yeah, let me go sprinkle a little inconvenience fee on there too for you, because you have lost your mind. But we have to set policies, y'all. We have to communicate in the moment. Do not be afraid to set your boundaries for your business. And clients, don't be afraid either when it comes to different hairstyles. You know, the thing that I hate to see is people who just got their hair done and they absolutely hate it. And you go in the car and you cry. Why? Tell her right there, girl, I love you, but today wasn't a good day today. And that's another thing. Give the stylist the opportunity to fix it. Give her the opportunity, or him, I keep saying her. Give them the opportunity to fix it. Because what if it just was a bad day, or they just need a little bit more time? Give grace to the people, but also don't go sit out in your car and cry. You can be like, you know what, I really don't like this. I don't think that I think I should get a discount. You know, I think, give me something for my pain and suffering, because I'm finna have to go home and fix this myself. Okay? So make sure that you communicate with the stylist and give her time to fix it, but also don't just be, you know, out here sitting in the car crying because you didn't know how to speak up for yourself. Grown woman or man. Okay? So, okay. Y'all, let me see if I want to read another one of these situations that happen. I don't know if I do. But yeah, it is something that this has been on my heart for so long, because it's like we really have to stop. It's getting ghetto. It's getting ghetto. We really out here doing what we want to do in these people's head. And y'all, and the clients are letting them. I ain't gonna say we. The clients are letting it happen. I'm not about to sit in the car and cry. And you got my money. Come on. You gonna have to choose. Either I'm gonna sit in the car and, you know, I ain't gonna sit in the car. I ain't gonna cry and pay you. Now, one gonna have to give. One or the other gonna have to give. But yes, y'all. Y'all are crazy. This is crazy to me. But honey, this is what needs to go on. This is what needs to go on. We need to have conversations around this, because, and do y'all remember going to the hair salon and getting some of the best kikis? I mean, the best kiki ha you had in a minute. Go to the hair salon, you leave out looking good and feeling good. But it's like, golly, we just have lost the culture. And we are the only people that are doing that. Our people are the only people that are not being professional, are not creating good spaces, are not doing all the things. And it's like, why not? Do we not deserve these? Yes, we do. So this series that I'm getting ready to start, however long it lasts, however long the Lord says to go, and I think we're going to have a good time doing it. But, sorry, my bad. But this series that we're going to do, I am excited because it's going to pull, we're going to have conversations around it. And I don't feel that there is any hairdressers anonymous media. Come in here and tell me what's going on, because let me counsel. Listen, hairstylists, we are the ones that are counselors. We are the ones that see you in one season. Now you're getting ready to graduate. And I've been seeing you, you know, I've been doing the baby girl hair since she was in middle school. Now she's getting ready to graduate. We walk throughout life with people and don't even realize it, you know? And that's one of the things that I absolutely love. Okay, Security said, why did someone Why did someone tell me? I hate to tell you, but something's going on in the back of your hair. I've been using Healthy Grow products for some time now, so it's the new hair growing. You're not just used to seeing, and it's all over my head. It's not just in the back. And then asked me, was she... What? What you gonna do with the extra hair? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The people that just uneducated. Because what you mean, what you gonna do with the rest of the hair? Girl, wrap it in there with the rest of it. Press it with the rest of it. What? And okay. How many people can really say that they know a stylist that have growing hands? I really feel like that's why all of these hair growth drops, hair growth serum, hair growth butter balm, hair growth water, rinse water, all of that stuff is becoming so popular because people want their hair to grow. They want to see the results, but they don't want to do the work, unfortunately. But two, it's also that they don't know where to go. Who can take care of my hair? So many people. I just recently started opening a salon space in Durham, Raleigh, and there was so many people that said I cannot find anybody to take care of my hair, to grow my hair. So many people have said that to me, and I'm like, dang, it's so many girls here. I'm in a salon suite full of girls who do styles, who do all the things. You mean to tell me no, you couldn't find nobody? Nobody is doing it because we've lost our focus. We've lost our focus. So, we really have to get back to the things. We got to get back to what's important. Go back to your meat and potatoes. Can you tell me about some scalp health? Can you tell me about whatever? Let me know. So, yeah, that's just where we at with it. We got to call the girls higher. We got to call them higher. We got to call them out of all of the places that they have been in, and we We got to raise the standard, y'all. We have to raise the standard. So, yes, honey. Yes. So, okay, I'm sorry to say, I know y'all don't want to go. I know. But we're coming to a conclusion. This was our first episode, our first time just kikiing together. There will be many more. And I have I want to hear from y'all. I want to know, what are some pain points? What do you want to talk about? Some episodes, honey, we're going to be in the middle of Sally's talking it to the people. Getting products, go to the beauty supply store. We're going to go on some field trips in this class. So y'all come in and sit down. So we can go on a field trip. Okay? But yes. All other things. But yes, we're going to have a good time. We are going to kiki. We're going to learn some stuff. And we're going to vent as well, because there is so much to talk about. And we're not just talking about hair. We have service providers, waxing, makeup artists, what's another one, y'all? Nail techs, body sculptors, people who are in the education field, all of that. We are going to get into it because nobody's talking about it, but we're going to talk about it. Okay? So, some other things that we want to, some gems that we want to drop. I am announcing something really big, and you guys are going to hear it first tonight. So, I am launching tonight, as soon as we get off of this podcast, as soon as we get off of this live, I am going to be dropping my How to Grow Your Business ebook. Woo! Applause. How to Grow Your Business ebook. This is a tool that I have spent time sharing some of my formulas, sharing different things that have worked for me and they are just a rule of thumb in business in particular. Okay, so we are going to be launching the ebook tonight. If you are a stylist, or you know somebody, or you know a service provider who can benefit from growing their business, having the tools that they need to do what they need to do, you want to share this with them. The ebook is $25. Okay, $25 to have a tool in your hand that is literally going to walk you through how to build or rebuild your beauty business. It's going to put you in the absolute best position if you implement it. Do not let this be a book that you purchase and you do not implement. How many books have we read and we don't remember nothing? We gotta let this be something, and this it's not just for service providers. This can be applied to pretty much any business that is in the service industry. Okay, so if you are a plumber or something like that, this can also be geared to you as well. So, or if you sell something, or if you have something, you want to grab this tool. Okay, because it's gonna bless you. It's gonna bless you. Okay, so the ebook is dropping tonight. See my page for the details. Secondly, we have some guests that are coming on the podcast this month. Between this month and July, the month of July is already planned. Y'all do not want to miss it. Y'all do not want to miss it. We got some of the best stylists coming out of North Carolina, coming out of Texas, coming out of I won't share that one. Coming out of these places, coming out to share their knowledge, dropping gems, talking about the hard stuff. We are going to get into all of the things. I am extremely excited for where this is going to go. And another thing, while I got y'all here, I need everybody, and I mean everybody, to follow or subscribe to YouTube, to my YouTube channel. It's called Her Beauty Uncovered. Okay, Her Beauty Uncovered. I'm going to actually put it on my Facebook page. I'm gonna post it, the link to all of these things. The book is dropping tonight, and subscribe. Then you got two things to do: share the book, or buy the book yourself, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is what I need you guys to do. However many views I get on here, I need at least 50 of you guys to go to YouTube and share and subscribe, because we have to get live on all platforms. Okay, we had a little technical difficulties that I won't mention, and it's probably because my husband wasn't here and he would have fixed it for me, but it's okay. But we have to make sure that we get on all these platforms so we can get people, let them know about what's going on at Uncovered Beauty, y'all. Let them know what we're doing. We're doing some great things, and I'm just so excited. Y'all just don't know. This is something that has been in me for a while, and we just have not done it, but it's here now. We're here in full swing, and we're not going back, okay? But yes, y'all, this is our first gathering, okay? Gathering of the people, and we're going to gather again. AJ, please. We're going to gather again soon, okay? So if nobody else has any questions, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have anything that they want to talk about or put on the table? I should have said this at the beginning. But does anybody have anything they want to put it on the table? We should maybe do a segment called Put It on the Floor. Oh, I see y'all. Thank you. But we're going to do a segment, y'all, called Put It on the Floor. And we're going to talk about what's going on in the hair streets. We're going to talk about, who doing what. I had some stuff to show y'all, but maybe the Lord didn't want me to be petty. So that's why he didn't let my stuff work. So, yeah. The book link, let's see. Let me see. I don't know if I can link it on here real quick. I'm back. Hold on. Here's the link. Let's see. We're going to put the link right here. Okay, so we have our link to purchase. This link has everything. So this link has, hold on. Now y'all know how to work this stuff. I hope y'all can see it. Okay. So the link, if y'all can see it, let me know. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chair. I'm going to write it down. Put it in the chair. That is it. Y'all probably can hear the baby in there. Sorry. Okay. This is the link. Okay. Y'all go in there. Y'all, if you can't use it yourself, buy it for your friend, your cousin who do hair, who need to come out, who need to come out the kitchen. Share it. Okay, let's see. Even if you don't buy it for yourself, share it on Facebook. When I post it, share it onto your page. Okay, so we can all know what's going on, pushing people into their destiny, because it's so much money to be made out here. But you're gonna need systems. You're gonna need, things to be stable, and you're gonna need somebody to hold you accountable. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and get the ebook. I'm gonna put it on here later. And so long, my friends. So long, my friends. I love y'all. We had a good time. Bye.